Unscripted time, guys. So as I'm recording this video, the news has just come out from Bill Hunt from the Digital Bits. He just posted an article. It's an exclusive news story. He is claiming that he has sources, and they're anonymous sources. We don't know who the sources are. There's no statements from the company. Best Buy, the story is Best Buy is going to drop physical media from their stores and from their online retail space, so their stores and their website, in 2024. Again, no statement from Best Buy. This is all, I'm putting it in quotes because it's anonymous sources. Now, a lot of people abuse the anonymous sources, thing. I don't have any reason to believe that Bill's doing that. I do think he knows this story is huge and it's going to get a lot of traffic. But I think Bill has also earned a lot of credibility as a journalist over the years because, I have sources too. I know a lot of people, and they say, "Hey, you can't talk about that. Don't tell anybody I told you this." You have to protect your sources or the sources dry up. So I get that. But it's important, I'm watching this happen in real time. The story just went up. And if you click through the link and you actually read the story, which most people aren't going to do, they're going to see the headline and just start screaming. Physical media leaving Best Buy. I'm just going to start panicking and then getting everybody upset. I'm already seeing, it's been up for a hot, just a matter of minutes, and I'm seeing, well, it's all over now. Literally. Well, that's the end of physical media. No. How do I feel about it? So if this is true, if Best Buy drops physical media in 2024, I don't usually make videos about these rumor stories until we know that they're facts. But what I've learned is that when I don't make these videos, everybody else makes the videos. They get their clicks, and they put out a bunch of they basically put out a bunch of fear. Right? How do I feel about this if it's true? I don't care. I feel nothing about this. I saw this coming years ago. I haven't darkened the door of a Best Buy in I don't know how long. Of course they're dropping physical media from their stores. This should come as a surprise to nobody. Best Buy, in decline for a long time. They're making their money off of televisions. They're making their money off of washer, dryer combos, and refrigerators. If you can make $3,000 off a refrigerator, why would you sell a $20 movie? So, of course, and you know what? Target will follow. We have no news. We have no statement from Target as of right now that they're dropping media from their U.S. stores. But if you've been to a Target lately, it's sad. Not just the media section, the whole store. It's sad. Retail is dying. So, I just want to give my unscripted thoughts on this. Just off the cuff reaction. I didn't plan this. I did not know I was making this video, but when I saw people starting to pull their hair out, screaming at the sky, it was like the black hole sun video, everybody's face is just melting off. I was like, crap, I gotta make a video to stay on top of this because people are gonna ask about it. We knew this was coming, and it changes nothing. The health of Best Buy's physical media section is not the health of physical media. And we do have to remember that we are a niche. Let me be very clear with how I say it. We are a niche collectible market. We are not the mainstream. Physical media has gone back to where it was before the boom. For those of us who were here in the 80s when you could only rent VHS and Betamax tapes because they were $90 to purchase. And then in the 90s, that became a direct-to-consumer market, and all these companies were like, wait, we could sell these directly to these people that are renting them for $20 and get that money. Let's sell more that way. I was there for it, but you know what? Not everybody didn't have walls and walls of VHS tapes. Laser discs were cool too. They were a niche collectible market as well because they were so expensive. You didn't have thousands of laser discs or thousands of VHS tapes. Maybe you had 100. Maybe you had a few dozen. A niche collectible market. Then the DVD boom happened, and those little shiny discs were cheap to produce. What did Ralph Tribby say? He said it was. He was like it's the biggest profit since drugs or something like that. You press a disc for a matter of cents, you sell it for $25. You got a lot of profit in your pocket if you're a studio. And that we saw that in Targets and Best Buys and Walmarts and everywhere that you can imagine. But those days are gone because now streaming has killed that. The casual, and that's a key word, the casual customer who would walk into a Best Buy or a Walmart or a Target to look for their media is the person that's now watching streaming. Because they didn't care that much about it to begin with. It was a casual pursuit. Now they're watching Disney Plus. They're watching Max. They're watching Peacock. They're watching Hulu. And they're watching Netflix. So I think I covered most of the big ones. And the rest of us remain the niche collectible market. And we weren't served by Best Buy anyway. When was the last time you walked into Best Buy and you saw a Vinegar Syndrome disc or a Kino Lorber disc or, heaven forbid, an Arrow video disc? It's been years since I saw one of those at a big box store. Like, that has been a surprise to no one, right? Nobody should be surprised by this news. It doesn't mean that physical media is dying. We have to remember where we are. Be realistic, right? Okay, so yeah, the mainstream, like if we look at disc sales, clearly it's on a decline. Clearly it's on a decline. But if we look at the boutique collector market, profits, record profits month after month, year after year. Everybody I know at the boutiques, well, I can't say everybody. A lot of the people that I know at the boutiques are telling me they've never had so much business. That it just continues to grow month after month, year after year. Because as the mainstream market, as the casual interest market declines, the enthusiast market rises. And we've never had it so good. But again, it wasn't at Best Buy, and it wasn't at Target either. Because we're going to get that announcement probably pretty soon, like Target's dropping media. And I will not be surprised. And I'll have to make that video again. I'll have to make this video again for Target because people are going to be like, it's the end! You know, the panic, man. The panic and the fear and the negativity every time one of these studios bites the dust. Or the way one of these businesses is like, we're out. Well, yeah, but no duh, you're out. You can make like 30 discs worth of sales on one purchase, like on one TV. Of course you're out. Just good business sense. So I don't know. I don't know how I don't think I care. I really don't think I care about this because I wasn't supporting Best Buy anyway. And I don't think anybody, here's the thing, don't think that this is a sign of it all going away. The sky is not falling. Your collection exists. Your collection endures. No one can take that away from you. And if you can't find the disc that you want in Best Buy, again, if you were shopping only at Best Buy, you were getting like the 1% of the most popular releases. If you can't find what you want on Best Buy, you can certainly find it on Amazon or on one of their competitors. Better to support one of their competitors like Deep Discount or Bull Moose or someplace like that because they're going to send it to you in a box. They're going to show some love and some TLC to that release. Or better yet, the best option so far is to support those companies directly, which is what a lot of us are doing. You want a Kino Lorber release? Go support Kino Lorber. You want a Vinegar Syndrome release? Get it through Vinegar Syndrome. For the boutique releases that aren't showing up at a lot of places, remember, Diabolic DVD is a great resource. There's no reason to go, it's all going away. It's not going away. The market continues to change, and as it changes, we will adapt. The collector market will rise. How many people have to tell us that, oh man, well, I've never made so much money. And oh man, I've never had so many movies offered to me through this contract. Or, this restaurant, like we're getting like 4K restaurant. We got the Toxic Avenger movies on 4K, you guys. Come on. And was that at Best Buy? I don't think so. Maybe it was. I don't think so. I don't know. I get tired of the knee-jerk reaction because every time news comes out, the sky, there's like, it's the panic, right? I'm tired of that panic cycle. So let's break it. Let's be good influences in our, like, go about your lives, be a good influence there. When you see somebody freaking out, if you see somebody, suggesting that this is the end of physical media, you know what to do. You know what to say and you know what to do. And if in case it's not clear, shut it down. Shut them down. I'm tired of bad actors ruining the fun for everybody. People who want their clicks, ruining it for everybody. They sow seeds of fear, of panic, and then they make their money, and they've left behind just a mess, just a burning mess. Shut it down. That's all I got to say for this one, guys. I appreciate your time. We can talk about this. I'm happy to talk about this. I think I've said everything I have to say about it. But I'm certainly happy to talk to you about it in the comments of this video. I will be there answering comments. But remember, this is the most important thing. Remember, physical media is not dying because one retail space has gotten out of the game or is going to get out of the game according to sources. So put it in perspective, right? That's all we got to do. Put it in perspective and we'll deal with whatever happens when it does happen. In the meantime, I'm going to be watching some movies. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you. Take care. Till next time, I will catch you later.